But skating to work is a good wake up for me. It's all downhill. It's like 3 blocks, so I can shoot down here in 5 to 10 minutes, no problem at all. Sometimes it's a little colder than most, and I got to watch the road. But other than that, hey, it's a good wake up for me. Yeah, you know, I'm Brad, and I basically, I've been a skateboarder. So, bombing hills is not something I try to do every day of the week, but coming to work is easy because they got a nice little hill on the way here, but it's not too fast. I'm in my 30s now, but that shouldn't affect me on my skateboarding. I should still be able to go out and have fun and go and do the slides and the little tricks I like to do. Longboarding, to me, would have to be more just cruising, more transportation style skateboarding, not really, you know, going off. I'm going to go rip it up. No, I'm going to go longboarding, just cruise across town. It's almost like getting a little surf session in before I go to work, and that's the way it feels to me. Because I get all tuned up and I just feel all amped out, and I get that coffee going, and I just got a couple good turns on my skateboard, and I'm feeling good. We knew each other before the gig, before the radio.
Yeah, we actually worked together at a restaurant before. We had some chemistry and some friendship going already, so we just built off that foundation.
Yeah, he would get off work at the valet lot, and I'd be waiting tables inside, and we'd go up to a friend's house, drink a couple beers, watch some TV or something like that. And that's how we started meeting each other and kind of hanging out. But honestly, all kidding aside, working with him has been great, because we're not only friends, but we work together. We're friends.
We were friends before we worked together. No, I actually have a great time. I owe my radio career to Brad because he turned me on to the job, so it's actually been a great privilege and a pleasure, and we're finally #1.
Well, I'm not going to give the guy a hug or anything like that. I mean, it's pretty early in the damn morning. I'm not wanting to see anyone at that time. I don't even want to talk to anyone at that time.
It's a lot of pressure from certain standpoints because, you know, we like to express ourselves honestly, and sometimes we get flack on that because people tell us, you know, you influence a lot of people, and there's a lot of impressionable people that listen. So it's a pressure that, I mean, you don't really let it bother you. You just kind of be yourselves, and we don't get too many drastic complaints. So.
I could be arguing with my producer, and then I got to bust the air right the second after that. And I got to be, hey, Brad here, 92.9 KJ, Brad with the Amstel 10. We're happy to be here with you. The reason we do this is because I want to make people laugh before they go to work. I want to make that one person who's just got up and has a shitty day going on and then decides, you know, listens to us and maybe crack up on something we said, and all of a sudden that person is in a better mood. KJE had done a surf report, and they stopped doing it, like, out of the blue, and I didn't understand why they stopped. It was a lame report, granted, but they had stopped nevertheless. So I asked the guy, hey, whatever happened to that surf check, man? Whatever happened? And he goes, oh, I was doing it, but I'm not from here. I don't know the area. And I go, I've grown up here my whole life. I know the surf. I've been from here. I'm here. I know it. I can do the surf. So they gave me a shot at doing it. I came in, recorded a surf check, and it was pretty weak. It sounded like shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. But it was a start, and it was better than what they were doing. So then he gave me a shot, and then I started doing the surf check for a year straight, 5 days a week, 6:30 in the morning. I think the popularity of the sport has increased tremendously. I mean, there's more people out in the water than ever before. Living in Santa Barbara is kind of tough. We face south. We got islands that block a lot of the swell activity that come into town. So now, if you're a person who lives in town and you're kind of pressed for time, you don't have much time to do things, and you still want to get wet, that's where a longboard comes in. A longboard for me has always worked because you got lead betters. It could be 1 foot, but you could go out on a longboard and still have fun. Surfers got to have a good water collar. There's no choice in the matter. You go to the beach, if you're a surfer, you got a dog and it doesn't go in the water, you're looking stupid on the beach at this point. What does Brad think about in the water? I'll tell you what I think about in the water. I think about nothing, not a damn thing. All I think about is catching that next wave. You could have your girlfriend harassing you. You could have all these bills due. You're about ready to be evicted. Your dog hit the mailman. All this stuff's going on in your head. But when you hit the water, it's a clean slate. I try to get out twice a week at least, bottom dollar. You're not thinking of all the negatives. Oh, when I get out, man, I'm going to be late for school. I'm going to be late for work. I got to do this. You don't think of that. So it's almost like a state of nirvana or something. I don't know. That's kind of corny. DM likes to ride his bike to work. He's a big mountain bike guy, and he likes to bust the fat airs and do all that stuff that mountain bike guys do.
Average trail rides 14 to 16 miles, some bigger ones. I've done some 30-mile trail loops, but I go for it. And sometimes I smoke too, and I stop for a cig, and they trip out on me. They're like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And then I pass them. It's kind of cool. I'm invincible.
I don't anticipate your great apathy. I sit on my ass all goddamn day. I'm misanthropic and void with nothing to say what you must. Do all you can. Break all the fucking rules and go to hell with Superman and die like a champion. Yeah, hey!
But the main thing is the exhilaration of actually riding up a mountain that I just went, oh my gosh, it would take 2 days to walk up this, and I just rode up in an hour and a half. And getting up to the top and actually appreciating some of the scenery of Santa Barbara is awesome. But then when you get to turn around and go back down the hill, that's the reward. All that free speed for exerting all the effort.
I needed somebody. And I thought, who's the best well-speaking person I know who could actually probably get up as early as that? And
Dave Moorman, Santa Barbara local.
so I rode a bike out to the pier, and he was out there working. I was in one of those rental bikes, those 4-person. I think I even had a few drinks for my sister.
I think you had a cooler with you.
Yeah, with beers. Yeah, that was it. And I'm like, Dave, we need you on the show, man. Come on, I need somebody. And then
I came down and met the owner and the general manager that day, and they're, okay, we'll see you tomorrow morning.
At first, when we first started, it was happening to us, and people were like looking up to you. It was a great feeling, and that's kind of what I wanted from the beginning. Yeah, great. Have some kids look up to me. I mean, that's awesome. I've always wanted it because I, had looked up. I had role models. But then as it's gotten a little bit gnarlier and more people are kind of looking up to you, it gets a little scary. I gotta admit. I mean, I want to be the perfect person, and I don't want to screw up. If I'm going to be a role model, that's what I want to be. I want to be that guy a kid can look up to you and say, oh, that guy's not a screw up.
It's just the thing, along with all the admiration comes all the scrutiny. I think you can really tell that we're in tune with the community, and that's what a lot of it goes off of. And I mean, everyone can identify with that, from the kids that are in elementary school to the professional people. We have just a really wide range of a listening audience.